I hope I've set this camera okay, because he's got such a long neck. I wanted to show his nice long neck, so I hope I've set it right. Now, yesterday we went to the forest. Higgins is very good in the forest. He hasn't got a problem with that at all. But the village still has its hazards for him by virtue of the fact that we see something different every day. That was a white flower. Right, now the head's going down, but it's not curling underneath like it did. So yes, I think we've got beyond the pigeon business, and surprisingly he's very good in traffic, even with heavy traffic. He's really very good in traffic. You know, it can be a white flower or a cat. Surprisingly, you know, horses can be very frightened of cats. Oh, he's waiting for me. What a nice man. Yeah, so he's very good with traffic, so I don't have to worry about lorries and things like that. So yesterday we went to the forest and had a really nice ride, and I'm back in the village today because it's still got its challenges for Higgins. There's lots to see even when there seems to be nothing to see. And he's one of these quite aware horses, simply because he's not in survival mode so much anymore, but I wouldn't say that he just goes along here. You know, I'm still having to support him and ride him, and then sometimes he gets a bit confused and thinks, did I mean stop? So he's got a lovely temperament, and he is a naturally quiet horse, but we've had it's been challenging to see that quiet horse, you know, that quiet, easygoing, placid horse, because that's not how really we would describe him. But you know, the early experiences being, you know, the first riding them, getting them wherever he probably grew up in a field somewhere, and then they just plucked him out the field and jumped on his back and roughed him and things. I mean, it makes our job a lot tougher. And in any way, big horses like him take more than 4 times as long as it would, say, a pony like Lucky. 4 times as long. You know, it takes them longer to absorb the information, and changes don't happen so quickly. But he is that quiet horse, but we might not, he's still got a way to go. I take him to the village green. I've been doing that on and off. It's probably, I've taken him there about 4 times in the last few months. He's ready now, but because the ground is uneven, it's tufty, and he hasn't got good control of his body, there's an awful lot of tripping. Hi Roy, how are you?
I'm pretty good, you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thanks.
What is this?
It's just a camera.
How is it?
Yeah, so you're on film now.
Oh, am I? What's it, just to...
So I can just see how the horse is, you know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
So
idea.
it's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah. How are you keeping, all right?
Yeah, it's not really liking this weather.
Horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I wish it would dry out. We're nearly back to mud.
I know, it's terrible.
Yeah, terrible. Anyway, nice to see you, Roy. And you. So yeah, he's still relatively jumpy, but he is forward thinking. Yeah, but he's not as relaxed here as he would be in the forest. So of course that's all to do with, you know, worry about people. Right. Okay. I'm going to have another little trot. So when he does his shies, I just work to bring him back onto a straight line. And when he's really learnt that, he'll shy in a straight line, because that's what they do. Also, it's needed a huge amount of work to get a rhythm going with this horse. I'll talk about that in a minute. Hello, morning, morning. Yes, rhythm hasn't been easy for Higgins, because when they're mentally and physically unbalanced, understandably, you're not going to have a rhythm with the horse. And, you know, he'd sort of want to run off down the road, not carry himself in the balance that even I've achieved now. So yes, we want this 1, 2, 1, 2 to remain the same, and for him to stay in straight lines. Actually, I think, whoa, right, what we might do is we might go down here. Right, I'm walking on, walk on, walk on. Of course, all this lack of balance and worry translates itself in not wanting to stand, and that has been Higgins's one of his biggest challenges, is to be able to just stand even for a little minute. That's an incredible amount of hard work. Now just come down here because it's actually downhill, this road, and it's quite good for him because, you know, like most big horses, when the gradient goes downhill, they sort of get faster, whereas he's learning now to just carry himself. Now, there's a bin on the ground, but I'm hoping he'll be alright. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, so just carrying himself in this 1, 2, 1, 2 rhythm, gradually, you know, over time, it's established, and he just automatically chooses that as his default setting, if you like, and I don't have to help him maintain it. Right, I'm walking on. I like them to come here and just do a little bit of street work. Oh, I'm coming over the zebra crossing. good for them. No. Walking on. One of Higgins' best qualities is that he doesn't try and rush home. So that's so welcome, because we've got a few of them, and yeah, it's hard work trying to change their mind. So now he's coming back the way he's come. Look, this is how he will be, you know, going out. But now he's coming back and he thinks, oh, I'm still alive, I can relax, you see. So, but I couldn't do that coming down. But the fact that I can do it coming back shows that, you know, if I was in doubt that it will happen, here's proof positive that, yeah, he will be like this, you know, 90% of the time. Although horses are horses, you know, and their emotions can suddenly spike. Well, here's a big lorry, so now we can show you how good he is with traffic. I'll wave him on. It's a curtain-sided lorry. Thank you. I haven't even gathered up my reins. He's really very good in traffic.